This is the tragic story of Sarah Sadie Schaeffer. Sadie was born in 1873 in Wisconsin and moved to Carson, Nevada in 1893. She worked as a waitress and after several years decided to go work at the Sentinel Hotel in Yosemite Valley. However, on July 7th, Sadie met her unfortunate fate at the age of 28. At about 2:30 p.m., Sadie, her friend Johnny, and her other friend Sadie Young decided to go to the rapids. They brought a boat with them, but the frail, canvas-covered craft was insecure. They were warned of the treacherous waters of the Merced, but jokingly bade their friends goodbye. At 4:00 p.m., they reached the beginning of the rapids above El Capitan Bridge. Sadie Young decided to stay at shore, while Sadie Schaeffer and her friend Johnny decided to continue on in the rapids. However, a short distance below that point, Johnny saw that they could no longer do this safely and decided to pull forward towards the shore, catching a hold of a root. Then, in a spirit of fearlessness, Sadie took one of the oars and shoved the boat again into the stream, saying that they would shoot the rapids. At that same moment, she dropped the oar into the river, and the boat became unmanageable again. Suddenly, both Sadie and Johnny were thrown into the river, and for a moment were able to hold on to the upturned boat. Then he caught her hand and floated down with the current. After a few hundred feet or more, they struck a large boulder and became separated, both going under. When Johnny came to the surface, Sadie had disappeared. Her hat was found about half a mile below the scene of the accident, and her body wasn't recovered. Johnny lived to tell the tale, and the townspeople were distraught over such a tragic loss. Sadie was known as a fun-loving individual. She loved to dress up in costumes, like this one is her as a man. She had many loved ones, and her memory and legacy live on to this day. May she rest in peace.